With the release of pgEdge Cloud Developer Edition, we're particularly excited about getting distributed Postgres in the hands of more developers. We think edge computing platforms like Cloudflare Workers pair nicely with the Postgres database located geographically close to the end user, and we're excited to see what folks will build with the power of these platforms together. In order to demonstrate this, we built an open source sample application called pgEdge Northwind. This sample app uses Cloudflare pages to serve a user interface connected to an API running as a Cloudflare worker, which leverages a pgEdge Cloud Developer Edition database to write and retrieve data. You can view a deployed version of this application at northwind.pgedge.com. It's running on a pgEdge Developer Edition database deployed to Oregon, Northern Virginia, and Frankfurt. On the dashboard, you'll find a map that highlights pgEdge Cloud's latency-based routing, which ensures end users are routed to the nearest available database node for optimal performance. For your current session, you will see the latency from your machine to the Cloudflare worker which serviced the API requests, which should be geographically close to your approximate location, which is provided by Cloudflare's network. You can also see the latency from the Cloudflare worker to the nearest pgEdge Cloud node, which was chosen using latency-based DNS routing. If you zoom in on your user icon, you should see the Cloudflare co-location, which served your request, which should be fairly close to your location. In addition to your session, the map also shows other recent user sessions from around the world, highlighting how requests have been routed via Cloudflare and pgEdge Cloud. The Northwind database is a long-standing sample dataset originally created by Microsoft, which can easily be added to your pgEdge Cloud database during setup. As you browse the app, the database queries which are executed on each page by the API can be viewed on the dashboard, including their execution time. We've tried to create an app in a way that ensures it is simple to run locally against your pgEdge Developer Edition database so you can get started without fully deploying all the components to Cloudflare. The sample app is written in TypeScript and leverages Next.js, React, Mantine, and a few other packages. This allows us to keep the code in the repository focused on the interactions between the various components. If you prefer to bring your own framework and tools to test out pgEdge Cloud, we also provide a simple Cloudflare worker template to get started from scratch. You can check out the full source code for the pgEdge Northwind app on GitHub. We'll be adding more features to the sample app over time, and contributions are always welcome.